Welcome back. We are still on the topic graph of quadratic functions. In the previous video, we solved a question on drawing the graph of a quadratic function on a graph sheet. In this video, we are going to solve another question. The question for this video is A. Complete the table below for the relation y is equal to 2 minus x squared. B. Using a scale of 2 centimeters to 1 unit on the x-axis and 2 centimeters to 2 units on the y-axis, draw the graph of the relation y is equal to 2 minus x squared. So our question is in two parts. For the first part, we are going to complete this table for the relation y is equal to 2 minus x squared. That is, we will substitute each of the x values here into this relation to get its corresponding y value. Then, after that, we will use the values that we have in this table, that is the set of x and y values we have in this table, to draw the graph of the relation y is equal to 2 minus x squared on a graph sheet by using a scale of 2 centimeters to 1 unit on the x-axis and 2 centimeters to 2 units on the y-axis. We will solve the first part of the question in this video, then we will solve the second part in the next video. So let's begin with the first part, completing this table for the relation y is equal to 2 minus x squared. The relation is y is equal to 2 minus x squared. The first x value we have in the table is minus 3. So we are going to find y when x is equal to minus 3. To do that, we will substitute x is equal to minus 3 into this relation to get y. So when x is equal to minus 3, y will be equal to 2 minus, into brackets, minus 3 squared. As I said in the previous video, whenever you are squaring a negative number, make sure that you put the negative number in a bracket. Here we have minus 3, so make sure that minus 3 is in a bracket. So we have y is equal to 2 minus 3 squared. Minus 3 squared will give us 9. So you have y is equal to 2 minus 9. And 2 minus 9 will give us minus 7. So when x is equal to minus 3, y is equal to minus 7. So on our table, when x is minus 3, y is minus 7. We move on to the next x value, which is minus 2. When x is equal to minus 2, y will be equal to 2 minus 2 squared. Once again, don't forget that minus 2 is a negative number, so you have to put it in the bracket. We have y is equal to 2 minus 2 squared. Minus 2 squared will give us 4. So we have y is equal to 2 minus 4. And 2 minus 4 is minus 2. So when x is equal to minus 2, y is equal to minus 2. The next x value we have is minus 1. When x is equal to minus 1, y will be equal to 2 minus, because minus 1 is a negative number, you put it in a bracket, so minus 1 squared. And this will give us 2 minus 1, because minus 1 squared will give us 1. 2 minus 1 will give us 1. So when x is equal to minus 1, y is equal to 1. The next x value is 0. When x is equal to 0, y will be equal to 2 minus 0 squared. 0 is not a negative number, so you can choose to put it in a bracket or not. So y is equal to 2 minus 0 squared. 0 squared is 0, so we have y is equal to 2 minus 0, and 2 minus 0 will give us 2. So when x is 0, y is 2. We move on to the next x value, which is 1. When x is equal to 1, y will be equal to 2 minus 1 squared. 1 squared is 1, so we have 2 minus 1, and 2 minus 1 is 1. So when x is 1, y is also 1. The next x value is 2. When x is equal to 2, y will be equal to 2 minus 2 squared. 2 squared is 4. So 2 minus 2 squared will give us 2 minus 4. And 2 minus 4 will give us minus 2. So when x is 2, y is minus 2. The next x value is 3. When x is equal to 3, y will be equal to 2 minus 3 squared. 3 squared is 9. So we have 2 minus 9. And 2 minus 9 will give us minus 7. So when x is equal to 3, y is equal to minus 7. The next x value is 4. When x is equal to 4, y will be equal to 2 minus 4 squared. 4 squared is 16. So when x is equal to 4, y will be equal to 2 minus 16. And 2 minus 16 will give us minus 14. So when x is 4, y is equal to minus 14. So we have now completed the table for the relation y is equal to 2 minus x squared. In the next video, we are going to use the set of x and y values we have in this table to draw the graph of the relation y is equal to 2 minus x squared. So see you in the next video, and let's continue with the solution. Bye bye.